Hello, everybody, and welcome to Turning Over Every Stone. You can call me Toes. With this video here, I'd like to title it Back to Basics Part 2. I wanted to go over some things that I noticed in the body cam footage that was posted by Law and Crime Network, titled Police Visit King Road Party House 2 months before Idaho student murders. After I play the clips, I will do some more commentary on it. Thank you. So let me go ahead and pause and zoom in there. What appears to me that more than 2 people walked out that door. And if you notice in the interaction with the police and the body cam, there was just 2 females that they approached. So the other person or persons must have dropped the bag and darted around the back of the house. You'll notice in the body cam footage that when police come in contact with the bag that was left behind, you'll see that there was a 12-pack of Trulies, a bag full of White Claws, and a flask that was completely full with vodka or some type of alcohol. So I would make the assumption that this house was more or less being used for bootlegging, or a house where they're selling alcohol to underage students. I would make that assumption more than that this was a drug house. I've seen no indications at all from their pictures, or I've heard no stories that would indicate to me that these young students would have been drug dealers or associated with drugs like that to that extent.
White Claws? White Claws! You're gonna be so angry at me. They're cold, too. Damn.
Yeah, these are cold.
Yeah. Open one. Hello. And I want your address also as well, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to take that as Gatorade. This I'm going to assume is not, though.
Okay. I have no
I don't assume that's Gatorade.
But it could be, though.
Maybe.
And how do you spell that, Maddie?
Looks like vodka. Yeah, I'm thinking so.
What's your middle name, Madison? Okay. What's your last name?
All right.
M-O-G-E-N?
I'm sure. I don't know. You can leave it there.
I'm sure whoever stashed it will come grab it later.
Sure.
They're going to come back and be very upset.
Yeah.
You poured out all my shit. Yeah. Don't fucking leave it.
With this clip here, please try to look past the Moose Burger belch and the girly undertones that are coming from the police.
Stupid game if you want to.
Bunch of idiots. There's a party somewhere there.
Their music got real quiet.
Real fast.
Real fast.
I mean, Sigma Kai's is the only one that I hear.
Yep.
They said they're going to another party. I wonder if there's another Greek party somewhere.
Probably. Because they were taking alcohol somewhere.
Yeah, they were going somewhere.
But hey, they abandoned it.
Yep.
So guess what? Start dumping alcohol.
Yep.
They abandon property. I like it when they abandon their shit. Oh,
White Claws?
White Claws. You're gonna be so angry at me.
They're cold, too. Man.
Yeah, these are cold.
Yeah. That one was already open.
Hello.
This next clip here, it's clear to me that this ride-along is not from the Moscow area because he's asking questions about campus housing. I'm kind of surprised with the Idaho true crime community that they haven't like pinpointed who this character is. Most people have been really thorough with investigating this crime, but I'm still kind of curious on who is that guy that was the ride along.
All these college houses.
Yeah, almost all college students.
Got people up on the hill probably didn't know most of them.
Yep. And this is kind of like, it's kind of a fishbowl in here, so if they get party, it echoes crazy.
And with my final clip, I'll add here, the ride along asked Officer Payne questions about the hiring process. And I started thinking about what the hiring process would have been like for Brian Koberg when he applied for the Pullman Police Department. Would they have followed the same procedures? I mean, would they have flown to Uzbekistan or Lake Titicaca or, to Pennsylvania? To me, it just seems like a really exuberant luxury that they would have for the hiring process to try to filter out who the right person is for such a small city like that. But I did find it interesting with the information that Payne stated here, and I'd like your opinion.
State of the training is trying out, make sure they actually enjoy the job before you invest a whole lot more time.
Yeah, so we, like, to get them to this point, just to get them hired, it's a pretty substantial, like, they do a full background check, tons of interviews, we go to all their previous places of work, like, we send people to where they live. So just to get to where you're hired is a big deal. And then it's 4 phases, 4 weeks each. They get progressively more burden put on them to do the job on their own, basically. And so we have like a 50% washout rate, believe it or not.
Wow.
Yeah. So
even if they were like from out of state, you try and send somebody there.
Yeah. Yep. Like we send people to Montana and Illinois and California.
Like personally from the police department, or you reach out?
Our detective sergeant goes, talks to all their bosses, and pulls all their records. It's crazy because it's such a high liability. Like if you hire someone who's got a bad record and you don't find it, you're stuck with them. So yeah, it's a pretty significant process.
Party like this in college?
No. I just drank in my apartment by myself.